Alright, last time we were super sidetracked with contests. I didn't mean for it to take too much time, but oh well. Anyway, now we can go up north on this route now that we have Rock Smash, and progress the game normally. Also, I should note, when we break rocks like this sometimes, we will actually get, like, rock encounters, like Geodude or Graveler, as we break the rocks. Hello there, news reporter. Oh, we've just spotted a tough-looking trainer here of all places. Okay, roll camera, let's get this interview. And they're battling us. We gotta get rid of that Magnemite as quick as possible, just cause we don't do a lot of damage, but we'll do what we can, you know? There you are, Marvin. That's the Magnemite dealt with. I wonder if this game has auto-targeting, where if Tammy had aimed this spark at the Magnemite, it would do nothing, or if it actually would hit the Whismur like this. I'm not sure. My eyes don't lie, I did discover an astonishing trainer. Oh, please, let me explain. We travel around everywhere interviewing all sorts of trainers. So, would you give us a bit of your time for an interview? Alright. We just gotta say something, we'll just say whom. Yeah, that's the perfect clincher. I got the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance that they'll air this on TV, so make sure to look for us. Alright, we'll be seeing you, and that's that. Alright. So yeah, the interviews here are actually recurring battles we'll be finding throughout the game, and we get to interview with them multiple times, which is kind of fun. This game does seem heavily focused on media and entertainment a lot more than any of the previous Pokemon games were. I mean, from the contests where we're appealing to a crowd, the interviews where we're flat out on TV, our father is a gym leader who's well known and it gets interviewed as well. I mean, hey, I really like it. It's unique, it's new for the Pokemon franchise, and it's a lot of fun. You know, something I was kind of thinking about last part where, you know, it was a contest and it was taking a while. And then there was the part before that where we had to fight, what's his name? The gym leader. Watson! We had to fight Watson twice. It just had me thinking about how long the series is going to be. Because, you know, Yoshi's Island is only going to be... It's going to be under 10 parts. And then another series I'm going to be starting soon, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 8-bit edition. That's probably only going to be around 5 or so parts as well. This series is taking a long while, but you know what? I'm doing what I can to condense each episode. For example, that Watson recording session was originally supposed to be 2 parts. In fact, that was all one recording session. Typically, I don't do one video per recording session because that's just a waste of my time. I want to record as much as I can, but since that took a while, I figured, this will be 2 episodes, right? And then as I'm sitting there editing it, I'm like, am I really just gonna have part 7 of Pokemon just be a failed battle against Watson? Like, is that what I really want to do with this? So instead I combined the whole recording session together and released it all as one part, which is what you guys saw on the channel. And that did take a while to edit, and it also did make for a very long video. I don't like having overly long videos because then it just becomes a hassle to watch, I think. I really want to stick around the 8 to 12 minute range. I think that's the perfect kind of area to be in. I realized last part was probably a little long just because of the whole contest ordeal, but you know what, that's okay. It was a lot of fun regardless. Now up here we can see there are clearly some Team Magma Grunts once again just blocking the way. They seem to do that a lot, so instead we gotta go in this cave over here, which is the Fiery Path. Something tells me there's a fire gym coming up in the game. This Fiery Path here is where we can get Numel, the ground fire type that we've seen a couple of Team Magma Grunts using. Also, we can catch some classic Pokemon like Grimer, Muck. I think I said Grimer, Muck. I meant to say Grimer and Coughing. What you looking at the tree for, my man? What's that? What am I doing? I'm thinking about making my own room here using a Pokemon move. I know, I'll give you this TM. Will you use it to make your own room? Sure. So this guy gives us TM43, which is a really interesting new kind of mechanic. Find a big tree that looks like it might drop some vines. Use secret power in front of the tree. Some vines should get free and drop down so you can climb the tree. You'll find a lot of space for putting your favorite things. It'll be your own secret room. A secret base! You should make one too. Another thing, you don't always have to use your secret base in a tree. Try secret power on rock walls that have small indents in them. I'm gonna look for other places too. Okay, bye. So this is another really awesome gimmick introduced in Generation 3. We get to make our own bases. Can you believe it? We do have to teach secret power to one of our Pokemon. Also, it's a TM, meaning we can only teach it once. But you know what, that's okay. We'll teach it to Karen, and we'll get rid of something we don't need. Let's get rid of Quick Attack. We have it on Tammy right now. And then let's just use this tree as a sample, although I don't think I'll make this my permanent base. So we're able to go in here, and would you look at this? we get our own little base. And using this computer here, we can actually decorate it with different items that we can buy in stores. Now, secret power in battle, it's a move. It's not bad, I guess. Hidden power was actually in the last generation, and I always get the two confused just because they're both obscure powers, I guess is how I'd put it. Oh man, would you look at this place? So there's like ash falling from the sky all over the place just because we're near a volcano now. And this place has not only the ashy grass that has a neat effect to it, but it also features this Pokemon, Spinda. Spinda's a really awesome concept for a Pokemon. It's not very powerful or even that interesting. I mean, it's a normal type. It doesn't have an evolution or even learn the best moves. But what I find interesting about Spinda, and you may have noticed this just now, the orange spots on its face are in a different place than the last Spinda. In fact, there are a lot of Spinda combinations. So, similar to catching all of the different unknown letters in the last game, there are different Spinda combinations to catch in this game. Although I think it's a bit better here just because Spinda is an actual Pokemon that can learn moves and not just hidden power over and over again. Isn't that a neat one there? Its dot is right in the middle. I love how there's so many interesting gimmicks to make each Pokemon unique. Like, I feel every route we've been presented with a Pokemon we could possibly catch that has something special about it. I mean, back in the forest we were able to catch Wurmple, which had a branching evolution line. That's a unique gimmick. And then back when we were able to catch Wingull, for example, that gave us the ability to catch a future Flyer and Surfer. That's pretty unique. And then, of course, where we got Plusle and Minun, that introduces the concept of having two Pokemon work together in double battles. Oh, by the way, we had the hidden base before. This is a place where we can make secret bases as well. It's just in walls. So we can do a tree, or we can do in a cave of sorts. It's totally up to you. Although you can only have one secret base total, so you gotta make up your mind. I'd like to put mine really close to a town, just so I can easily fly there. That's exactly why I don't plan on continually using the one all the way back on that tree over there. That's a bit of a ways away from everything. Using Helping Hand on Tammy in tandem with Tammy's Spark, and we should do a lot of damage to the Whismur. Oh yeah, we one-shot it. Over this way, we've made it to Foul Arbor Town. And this place does not have a new gym, it has a new contest hall. This is the super ranks. I don't know exactly the levels of that, but you know what? It's nice that we made it to New Town just so we can fly here and so we can rest and... Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing at the PC, young lady?
Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, okay, your name's Jockey. I see that you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted access to something on this PC.
Actually, it's because no one else is ever going here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at my home. My house is on Route 114.
I think that's right next to this town, actually. So yeah, in the previous games we had Bill, who made the PC. Now it's Lynette, it's a new person. I guess they didn't just have the same system working in every region, otherwise Bill would be the richest person of all mankind. I mean, imagine if one single person, not even a company, one single person made every computer storage device across the globe. Route 114, yep, that's right here. This must be her house.
My big brother's the fossil maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He's digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this so you can dig holes just like my big brother.
Okay, we received dig, I assume. What the... Okay, so this certainly is not Lynette's house. Hello.
Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around these parts all belong to me, none for you. If you can't go without a fossil, go to the desert on Route 111. From what I've heard, fossils that were buried in the sand sometime rise to the surface from sandstorms.
So that's right, there's more fossil Pokemon in this generation, just like there were in the first. That's something the second game was actually lacking. That's kinda neat. So over here, we're on Route 114. We gotta do this battle first. That actually might be Lynette's house over there. Hopefully. I mean, there's only so many houses on a route, right? You'd think they'd be in the town.
I'm sorry everything's so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. And this is embarrassing. Please keep this a secret in exchange for this.
And we obtained the C-Dot doll, our first kind of decoration we can put away at our secret base. Isn't that nice? If this route, by the way, Route 114 is where I'm gonna be catching my next Pokemon to add to the team. It's not you, Altaria, or sorry, Swablu, it evolves into Altaria. You're kinda neat though, dragon flying. I like you. That's the one we have in mind, Zangoose. Hold on, Zangoose, we gotta catch you. And we can do a Thunder Wave to paralyze it here. Very nice. Oh, look at that, we have 3 Great Balls. Perfect. Alright, Zangoose, go ahead and get in the ball. Oh, wasn't even close. Let's give the Premier Ball a go, why not? I mean, it has the same amount of effectiveness as a standard Pokeball, it just looks neat. So, why not? We'll give it a go. Hey, look at that, we actually caught the Zangoose with that. And you know, looking at the red streak going through the eye and the fact that, you know, it starts with a Z, I gotta name this thing Ziggy after David Bowie, come on. So Zangoose here is a pretty neat Pokemon in that it is an actual rival to Seviper, a Pokemon that's only available in Sapphire version, and of course Zangoose here is only in, well, Ruby version. So there you go, if you prefer Zangoose, get this version, you prefer Seviper, get Sapphire. Anyway, Zangoose should surely be able to use Strength, right? I mean, it is a normal type, and this is a normal type move. Yeah, there we go. I don't mind teaching an HM to Ziggy, especially one that's as good as Strength, and it's even same type attack bone. Ooh, oh, we have Swords Dance. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I just love Swords Dance as a move. Now, the reason I'm kind of unfamiliar with our base moveset and what exactly I'm doing with this is that this Pokemon is very last minute. I think I already mentioned this before, but I was planning on getting the Lunatone, naming it Sinatra after Frank Sinatra, found out that's only in Sapphire, and quickly had to adjust, so this is our quick adjustment. But you know what? I like Zangoose, I like Ziggy Stardust, and so this is what we're gonna go with.